everyone, we're back again to do some more training. Take yourself a seat with me. Let's get rocking and rolling. I'm hoping you're having an awesome start to, I believe this one is our Wednesday session. Moving the legs around. Just amazing. I love that you're here. We have some different news to go through today. So the big news is Amy and I have decided, bugger it, we are not trying to sell our house. It is just too crazy, the market at the moment. Cross the legs up. Yes, we could sell it for a great price, but buying one, a little bit tough to buy it for a good price, and second, just not a whole lot on the market, so push it aside. Why rush something if it doesn't need to be rushed? So we pop that aside. So now our whole focus for the next, very exciting, we just hit our third trimester, switch over legs. Yes, Amy is at 28 weeks, so for the next, 80, 85, 90 days, however long it takes, our focus can be on the little one, which is so good. And yeah, we're excited. We're excited to be able to put all the other, the other stuff that was just taking up a lot of time a bit aside. One stretch. Yes, very cool news for everyone. So we decided that a couple of days ago. Hasn't been in the market for about a week and a bit, and we just thought, nah, doesn't even matter about the offers we're getting because it's all about being able to buy the next place. Yeah. Is what it is. So we've moved on from that. So this means you're going to be seeing this backdrop a lot more, and in fact, we're going to do our best. I might try it for the next couple of videos. I'll see how I go. And I think Amy's got to go to work today. I think she might need to pop in to the office, switch over. So if we do that, I'm going to try to take us in a different area, show you a different little backdrop. You can let me know what you think. So our new little side area that I've been telling you we've been building, and my dad's been helping us with some of the renovations and patching up some of the water issues. Honestly, I think we've got them all except for one that's some stuff's bowing, which means it's dry and heated on one side, wet on the other side, which means it's starting to curve. Hamstring stretch, we'll work it out. We can work it out. But nevertheless, I hope everyone's having a great start to the day. Hey, weather is nice, especially it is today there. We're going to have a little bit of rain, I think, in the afternoon. Other than that, it's going to be good weather. I think one day, might actually be the Wednesday, might be the one when you guys are watching this video. It's supposed to be about 20 mils of rain, so that's going to come down a little bit, switch over lanes, but that's okay. And those times we stay indoors, the other times we get out when we can. I did say to Amy there that I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Monday, by the way, so a couple of days before the video's going to come out. I think she mentioned that, I've got to take her into work there, and then I'm going to go see another client to go for a bit of boxing. Just so excited that I can get out and see people. Our park area, both double vaxxed, have all my cleaning measures in place. We're nowhere near anyone else. And it's one-on-one, and all those little measures just to keep it all safe. Our stretch. Excited to just begin on that journey again. We've all had long enough not being able to do it, so I don't know what that looks like for chair exercise, if I'm totally honest, guys. I hope it sorts itself out. And by the way, you guys will get this video on the 13th, so it's tomorrow, the 14th, being when the Melton Carers Expo's on there. So I'll be talking for 2 hours, switch over. Hey, might see you there, I don't know. Cool. Just for us to have a bit of a chat. What do you do? Just question marks on when we can all begin with all this all over again. I do hope it starts up soon, if I'm totally honest. Tabletop, sit it over, let's loosen her up. I hope for everyone's sake it'll be soon. I look forward to going down the way there. If I'm totally honest, I get to see you guys, and if I've got a bit of spare time, I'll pop over past my mum and dad's and grab a coffee if that's something that we're allowed to do. That's something I was doing when there wasn't any lockdown. It was just nice to swing past their place and grab a coffee and go from that point. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Excellent! Alright, if you need a drink, please grab yourself a drink. I've got some water here because I've already had 2 coffees and 2 teas, so I'm good for that part. We need water hydration is what I'm looking for. And today, dumbbells. Dumbbells is all we need, either dumbbells or bodyweight stuff. Alright, so I hear you. I've heard enough talk about everything else. It's time to train. I'm hearing you. Don't worry. I got your back. Alright, bicep curl, externally rotate to shoulder press. Internally rotate, drop down. Good, bicep, external rotation, shoulder press. Let me show this to the side, and I can give a variation. Remember, as always, when I'm doing this work, you keep going. This is just me talking to help everyone out. Good footwear, safe space, some water, all important stuff. All right, bicep, external rotation, shoulder press. Good, we just keep going through that movement. External rotation, create that shoulder press. Notice I'm pulling it right up nice and high above my head to really get that good shoulder press. Now, if you didn't have any dumbbells, please if you do, keep coming. If you don't have any dumbbells, what I want you to do is bicep curl it up, drop your hand down, and then out and around and clap. Bicep curl up, drop your hand, out and around and clap. And it just allows us to get our shoulders involved here. It's like we're going to clap our shoulders and clap above our head. Good, just a different variation, getting our shoulders and our arms having to work a little bit differently. So some really good adjustments that we can play with. I might throw that one into the Carers Expo one, who knows? You guys might be getting a short glimpse of it. You'll never know, unless you come down. Squat for me, please, team. Rock and roll. Good to get some movement going. Excellent. Nice and strong with the legs. Good to get the heart pumping. Get it all moving. Wonderful. Doing well. Moving those legs. Big squeeze of glute. 3. Making a lot of noise. 2. Making some noise. 1. Yes. Wonder why you're making so much noise. Yeah, you're sturdy. Well, probably working pretty hard. Probably not a bad thing. Alright. Come up nice and tall. Get some arms going. Yes. Look straight ahead. Now I'm striking toes again. You can flat foot it. You pick whatever you like. Good. The key, more than anything, is you keep everything moving. Yeah. Here we go. Breathe. That's the stuff that we like. We got it. See if you can bring it up a bit higher. Lovely. Get 7 keep here for another 30 more seconds, team. Yes. Knees coming up, arms moving. Get all moving. You know what? Today it's just a bit colder. Hoping the sun's going to come out. This is wonderful. Gets the blood pumping. We all feel a bit more awake. And I've got some banana bread to eat upstairs. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. I told myself I won't do it until I get this video done. Banana bread coming for me later. That's why I train. 3, 2, 1. Good. Lateral raise, please. Slide on your legs. Bring it out to the side. Now, if you didn't have any dumbbells, here's your variation, and that's the clap up. Good. Notice that I come a bit more forward. So, if you don't have any dumbbells, I want to see a little bit more of this. Bum sticks back, so a little bit more forward. If you do have dumbbells, slight drop of legs, more vertical. Much more vertical in the movement. Now, if you want to make it a bit more interesting, if you've got dumbbells, you can definitely bring it around and touch them at the top. Take your time, you might want to come up and just watch that. Makes it a bit harder on the shoulders. Hey, we're feeling good. Keep it coming for me, team. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. A little bit harder. Yeah, dumbbells down. Chair back in place. Push, pull with the legs. Yes, get some running movement going. Oh, there we go. We can get our arms in there as well. Like we've gone for a little bit of a jog. And the footpath. Getting it all moving. I like the team. Push, pull. Heels always drive. Just show it laterally. Heels always drive it underneath the chair. Chest up tall. Let's go. That's a little bit of a cardio feel so far for it. Heart rate's coming up. Good place to be. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Bring it forward. Grab and hold of those dumbbells again. Alright. Both legs down. Leaning slightly forward. double arm pullbacks. Alright, double arm, creating that row movement. Let me show that in a slight incline, and then I'll talk about your variation you can do without the dumbbells. Pull back. There we go. Work it back. Lovely. Now, if you don't have dumbbells, I like this alternating row. Now, I'm doing that in the outside of my legs. If you probably watched a lot of the previous ones, they call it a gorilla row when we work inside the legs. That's outside, then that's gorilla row. So just good variation. Sit on the outside, so you can pull them up individual. Good. You might even want to do it on a slight incline, so I can show that more. This is fully bent over, which is what you're doing with dumbbells. Good. If you don't have dumbbells, you can alternate between it. You can also sit yourself up a bit higher in front. So this is obviously very vertical, that's an incline, this is really bent over. And really what we mean bent over is my ribs are sitting on top of my thighs. I can't get any more than that, right? I can flop over, but I've lost that body position. It's about chest up tall, continually working with it. You can nudge your heart rate up. Yes, team. Exactly what we want to do here. Good. A little bit different. We're going to squat, calf raise. Come down. Squat up. Calf raise, come down. So that calf raise is pushing off your toes. Let's see that from the side. Squat, calf raise, come down. Squat, calf raise, come down. Now if you don't have dumbbells, sure, yeah, you can do it all one big movement. Right, you can pause it, which is squat to calf raise, or what you can call what we call squat calf raise, or squat squat calf raise, apologise. Squat and then straight to a calf raise. So as you're coming up, you push off your toes and you feel that last little thing is the lift that you do versus segmenting it, which is squat to calf raise. So just good to know how to adjust those movements. And it's whole keeps it interesting. Shall we continue? I hear that being a big resounding yes, Adrian. Lovely. Wide position. Shoulder press. Now I'm using the back rest here on my chair. I'll show this to the side. Using the back rest. Good, makes it easier. If you want to make it a teeny bit harder, come a bit more forward. A little bit harder to stabilise with. Lovely. Pressing straight above your head. Now if you didn't have any dumbbells, you can do the same wide position, but reach over. Reach over. So I'm going to show that facing you, so you can get a bit of a feel for that. Just going to pop that out a little bit further. So if you don't have dumbbells, wide stance, reaching over. You're just creating much more. There's this nice trunk lateral flexion, but really going over to the side. Yeah. Leaning up over. Go, whatever you've got. If you've got your dumbbells, work it up nice and high. Notice there's just a teeny bit of a crossover. It just sort of ends up about at the top of my head, or you can press up vertically straight. You take a pick. It's all about you just adjusting it. Keeping it interesting for yourself. Alright, very last one. One leg in front, one leg behind. And you're throwing uppercuts from a seated position. Good. I'm a long way away from my chin. Make sure you throw it up. It's in front of your body. Now if you keep them small, they're nice and easy. If you can bring them up a little higher out in front, a little bit harder. I'm just going to show quickly. If you don't have dumbbells, just continue doing the same movement, but without the dumbbells. Work with the team. Yeah. Let's do another 15 more seconds here, then we switch legs. It's a 90-second round. It's a little bit tougher. Got caught in my pocket then. Big pockets. Good for putting your hands in, not good for doing these exercises. 2, 1, switch your legs over. Keep coming for me, team. Makes it a little bit harder on those arms. We don't mind the challenge. We step into the moment. The challenge is good. We thank for the challenge. Keep it working, team. I like it. Yeah. Go for it, team. Go for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Pop it down. Oh, that's nice. Right. With the arms around, I'm going to just pop this off to the side and the dumbbells and grab yourself a drink. Good time for it. As always, have a bit of a walk around, loosen everything up, active recovery for the win. little bit of a stroll. And you know, in some way, cleaning up the house. Now we have it all the areas all specifically clean, so this area is much cleaner. We brought back a couple of things that we dropped off at the parents' place and some boxes here. So you guys can't see it, but just over to the side here we've got some boxes. A lot of that was I don't know if you can remember the old bookshelf. They used to sit up here, there's a big bookshelf there, so a lot of the books and bits and pieces, that's good. Yeah, this house, we're so lucky. A lot of really cool stuff, and we get to continue that journey. Okay. Alright. We're feeling good, which I know we are. Let's continue going. Seated hammer curls. Let's do them. Let me see if I can give myself just a little bit more centered. Now, if you didn't have hammer curls, you'd just do your running arms. Go, which is that one there. Just lean forward, really get some run arms. Be mindful that you're not going to strike your chair. Hammer curls. Good. All the dumbbells to do is just add a little bit of extra weight resistance. Just changes it up, a little bit of extra resistance can make it a bit tougher. If you don't even have yourself a set of dumbbells, but you want to, you can get them pretty much so many places now. So obviously your sporting stores like Amart and Rebel Sports, those ones there will have them, but Kmart and Target, they have your lightweight. So you can go down there and buy them for a couple of dollars each. Really not much, and just add a little bit of extra resistance onto your training. Great way just to change up your variables. Don't take up too much room, pop them in a bit of a drawer. Off you go. They're not too heavy that they're going to weigh down the drawer. 3, 2, 1 more. Excellent. Now we're going to do this as the incline chest press. We've done this a couple of times. So you want to sit towards the front of your seat. Not that you're going to fall off it, but sit towards it. Lean back and use the backrest. On the dumbbells, press. So we call it an incline chest press. A little bit different to a shoulder press. Shoulder press, you're pressing right vertically above your head. So if I was shoulder pressing here, I'd be pulling back over here. That's not what I'd suggest doing with dumbbells, where the chest press is the variation that we're doing. So that's using our chest muscle groups to press up through here. Execute it. Wonderful. Now, if you didn't have them, you could definitely get into there and then create the same movement with your arms. Good. You can take a wide stance and you can do a bit more of a clapping movement, which is your chest having to do that movement kind of there. So it's good just to have a couple of different variations. Keep going for me, team. If you're feeling comfortable, stick with it. I like it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You're doing good. 2, 1 more. Yeah. All right. Take a seat. Oh, hopefully you're still already sitting. Good. We're going to bring our legs in nice and close together. Dumbbells sit out in front. Notice we're in the overhand position. So hammer grip or thumbs up grip, overhand position. So the idea is you've got to grab over the top there. Good, I want you to pull your arms out to the side. Pull it out nice and wide. So it's a wide, bent over row. That's it. Name wide. You're bent over and you're rolling, you're pulling back there. So it's just good to know. Now if you don't have any dumbbells, what I would suggest is alternating between under. So that is the position. Very similar to our other one there, which is sitting here. This one here, you lean a little bit more over. You need to pull. Those elbow positions are coming out really wide. It's a really good way of thinking about it. You can see here, when I do this, those elbow positions are coming out nice and wide versus close to my body. So that's the different variation. Different muscle groups in your upper back to work a little bit harder. Keep going for me, team. I like it. You're feeling a bit out of breath. Not the worst thing in the world. Exactly what our training asks of us. Keep coming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Yeah. Geez, we are doing good, team. I like it. Overhead tricep extension. Leaning forward. Arms up. Control down. Extend up. Yeah. Work through it. Great stuff, team. Let's keep it coming. Over the head. So, if you don't have any dumbbells, we've done this one before where we alternate between them. So touching different parts of our back. Good. Alternating overhead tricep extensions, extending down and using your arms to extend back up there. Just touching different points. Good. Good going, team. You know me. I like to talk while you guys are training. Such is the coaching life. A lot of jibber jabber, everyone else does all the hard work. How's those triceps feel? Feeling good? Mine feel nice and relaxed. I hope we're still going in 3, 2, 1. Thumbs up. Rotate them downwards. So we're on the same page. It's our hardest form of bent over row or bent over reverse fly, and that is using our smaller rear delt to do the movement. Good. Thumbs should be facing each other. Pull it back. Excellent. Stay with it for me, team. I know she's tough. Good. If you don't have any dumbbells, same thing again, same position pattern there. I like the whole grip and give it a hug, pull back. Give it a hug, pull back. And again, it's really about trying to drive that elbow back behind you. Keep coming for me, team. Oh yeah, on time. 4 minutes left. Let's keep it working. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Dumbbells out to the side. Roll to the wall there. Lovely. Roll up. Good stance position. Come forward. Squeeze your glute. Come up nice and tall. We've got our roller going. Oh, let's do a team. Now we're pulling very much midsection, just below my chest. That's where I'm pulling. Good. I'll show that later. We're on the same page. Nice wide stance. Come forward. Squeeze your bum. Pull back. There we go. Work with it. Now you get to always control the depth, right? So you don't have to come forward as much. So there's all a couple of different variations. Just pulling along chest is really important. So it's a mid pull. Good, because now we're going to work with a low pull. You can see my hands just come just above my hips. So we call this a low pull. Good. Notice that if I'm quite far forward in my chair, I'm not going to strike the chair, and that's the key. If you're sitting back on the chair, first of all, you can't really lean forward, it ends up being a bit of a flop, and then you can't drive your arms back. So, sitting forward on it. Good. Continue with that low pull, because we know what's going to happen after that low pull. If we've done a middle pull and a low pull, we know the next one needs to be high pull, and you can see how much higher my elbow positions come up. And actually pull it like if there was a bar, I nearly be getting the bar to touch my mouth or just underneath my nose. Either of those things there would be fine. That is a high pull. Good. Some people like to go chin and neck, whatever really works for you, just ensuring that it's a higher pull position. Keep coming for me, team. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's what it's all about, team, right? Yeah, it's a hard pull. All right. This is where we stand up. We grab those dumbbells and we're going to do some boxing. We've got just under 2 minutes. I'm going to get a 90-second round. So we've got a little bit of time. Set ourselves up. All right. Really simple. There's no high lows, left or right. It is stand in the middle, left leg in front, right leg behind. Make sure you've got a wide stance. Slight drop with legs. We start in 5 seconds. Hands up in the middle. It's going to be 45 seconds. Then we switch. 2, 1. Let's go. Oh yeah, team. Throw those punches. We got it. Keep coming in the middle. I'm just going to show myself laterally. Really see if you can extend that arm out. Good. Still that left leg in front. It's 45 seconds. I'm going to rotate around, face you. Keep it working. Breathe. I love in through nose, out through nose. Some people in through mouth, out through mouth. Just get that oxygen in. All the right things. About to switch sides in 5 seconds. 2, 1. Switch sides. Halfway there. Halfway there. Yes. Arms are heavy. That doesn't stop us from throwing punches. We just stay with it. Yeah. Stay with the team. All right. Hey, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Work with me. Keep coming. 5 seconds now. Bring it home. 2, 1. There's your finish, team. Oh yeah. Pop it down. You just notice your shoulders are heavy, right? I get all this tension through my bicep my bicep gets very fatigued because I've got to pull the arm back in. Everyone feels it different. Some people notice over their shoulders, some people feel through the back. It doesn't matter. The fact that you got it done is the important part. Yes, team. Well deserved drink. Walk it around. Shake those arms out. We'll go straight down. Well played. Oh, so good to shake everything out. Whew. Oh yeah. Feeling good. I love getting all that extra hydration into us too as well. I just notice when I'm really well hydrated, I'm perked up, but yeah, feel good. Great work, team. Let's stretch those legs up. So yeah, have a bit of a look at the time there. I think I can definitely make another video today there, so I might set it up upstairs. So the next time you see me in the Melton seniors group, I'm going to have it in our new room. So I'll give you a little introduction. I can explain to you what we're going to do. I'm going to work which angle it is there. Early, it's not too sunny today, so it'll be pretty good. Because in the it's a sunroom, right? Just so we're all on the same page here. It's like a greenhouse room. It gets real hot, like crazy hot. So we put the girls in there, and they're just like panting, and they'll fall asleep and wake up. Put some water there. They'll drink some water back to sleep. They love it. But they cook up in there. It is warm. It's just yeah, the sun just comes right in. So yeah, just like anything, switch over. I will just tweak up and work at the best angles for everyone. But I think it'll be a good space. It'll be a good space. There's nowhere near as much space as I've got here, but enough for me to be able to do all my kicks and swings, and yeah, it'd be fun to do some fitness stuff in there. So I'll try all that out. Yeah, that'll be some fun. Alright, glutes are feeling good. Quad stretch! Hey. Love that you're here, team. Love that we're still getting on with our training. And as always, yeah, hope you're being safe and keeping well, and touching base with family and seeing how they're all doing. You know, just making sure that everyone's feeling good, and having, you know, their own specific things going on, and not getting too caught up with the ups and downs of generally what's happening on the news cycle switchover. That stuff can be a little bit hard for people, and you know, everyone's got their own input on what's important, whether it's important to constantly follow the news and all of it. But me personally, I recommend people to go a bit more intuitive than just constantly following with the cycles, because things are always changing, and they're just going to feed you different information. It just is what it is. Yeah, this is what it is. All right, hamstring stretch. Let's get that good stretch up there. Rotate the hips around, and we're doing one last little thing around the house at the moment. So obviously everything's all set up so nicely because we had it all fixed up for selling. But the one thing that we're just excited to want to just change up and tweak was we have a barbecue and wood oven fire area, and we're going to actually extend that along the bench space at least, and maybe have something that just covers over the top of the fence line with this some big trees next door there, and you're working out what we actually sort of want to do with those areas there. Yeah, I quite like it. I think it's going to look really, really good. We can play with a couple of different things, and we'll just make that space not feel like it's fence line. We're going to make it sort of feel like it's yeah, a little bit nicer than that. We'll see. All in time, and yeah, it'll be a whole lot of fun. All right, 3, 2, 1. Switch over sides. Yeah, I'll keep everyone posted with how that progress works. Obviously, when I set the video up there, you'll be able to sort of see down the alley, and yeah, we've got a couple of, what plants we've got there now? We've got our dwarf mandarin tree, which we're hoping that's going to give us some more mandarins this year. We've had that for 3 years now. First year nothing, second year, and we don't know how old it was when we got it. Yeah, first year nothing, second year one awesome mandarin one. Where now I feel like it's grown twice as big over the last year, and it's just much more established. We've got a good spot for it where it gets plenty of morning sun, so it's really happy. Now lemon tree, you know, previous years I think we got 4 lemons from it there. We're going to get 40 lemons this time, so it's definitely much more established, and you know, and then you hope the next year 400 lemons, you know. But yeah, it's going to be much better. Calf stretch. So get a little bit better protein stuff, but I was a bit more patient and just tending to it, and like anything then, they just need water. If you give them water and a bit of sea salt here and there, they'll get to where they need to go. Awesome. Switch over calves, coming right to the end of the session. As always, team, it's so good that you join us. Allows me to keep doing all the stuff that I love doing. Alright, and lucky last one, tabletop, sitting over the top. As always, just allow the top half of your body to drop down, move your hips side to side. Gives us a chance to stretch up through our lats and our back, just like we did with so many sessions today. All the different row movements, from the rower to all the bent over row variations. Just allows us to stretch all that up. Wonderful. Good. As always, team, thank you very much for joining us. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.